What's up guys, it's a Miracle or LI Spartacus here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Horns of the Reach Magica Warden DPS PvP build. This is not meta whatsoever. I mean, one set is, I'm pretty sure, but the second set is definitely not. Anyways, let's going into the build. Alright, front bar stats. Okay, this is in Battlegrounds. So right here you guys can see in Battlegrounds we got 38,000 Magica, 17 health, 7 stam, 1600 spell critical, 30 spell 1600 spell damage, 30 spell critical, 1700 critical resistance, 10k spell, 7k physical. Magic recovery is 1600, stam recovery is 500. In CP, our maximum Magica unbuffed is 45,000, 48,000 buffed. Health is still the same. Everything else is pretty much the same. Critical resistance is 2k. What else? Spell critical on the front bar is 42%. Back bar is 32%. Yeah, back bar would be 32%. So, in the sets that we are running, let me kill this guy. And the reason why I'm doing PvP right now, as well with doing a build video, so you guys can see on how this build is meant to be played. Before a lot of you say, "Oh, this build is shit. Your resistances are ass." Oh, the asshole stole my vines. I'm sorry guys, I'm just like really in the zone right now, because this is so far one of my favorite builds I have made. Unless, I'm pretty sure other people have thought of this before, at least with the sets, but I doubt anyone's really ever thought of this playstyle. Considering most people like at least like 16k to 20k resistance as DPS. Ah, shit. As you guys can see, the damage is extremely high. You can't dodge my bird spam, bud, can't you? Oh, shit. Back, you little asshole. Let me go and get into the sets. I'm really sorry, guys. Alright, so we're running 5-piece Necropotence, 2 in the body, 3 in the jewelry. And 5-piece Seducer, we got Inferno Staff and Restoration Staff. Then we got 4 Seducer on the body. Then we got 1-piece Grothar. The reason why, well, you can run any monster set that you really want that gives Magica or Magica Recovery. But I'm just running Grothar until I can get the new Horns of the Reach monster set that gives you max Magica and max Stamina for the 1-piece. I believe it's from Bloodforge, but I can't really quite remember, but it's one or the other. And the reason why you want to run that is just because, I mean, it gives you stamina, and stamina is extremely helpful. Especially since we're already running pretty low stamina. We can't do all too much with only like 7k stamina. Eat that deep fisser. As you guys can tell, this build is extremely tanky. Like, who cares? Like, look at this. We don't even have 10,000 spell or physical resistance. We don't even have 2,000 critical resistance in Battlegrounds. And, like, we're taking hits like it's nothing. Like, it's absolutely nothing. Now, this isn't really a Battleground build, since you're missing you're missing 10,000 Magica while you're in Battlegrounds, because in open world PvP you get right about you're just shy of 49,000 Magica in open world PvP, and that extra 10,000 Magica that you're missing it's honestly such a huge difference. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Your shields are a lot weaker. It's just like, don't get me wrong, it works really well in Battlegrounds, but it's meant for open world PvP where you can actually use your CP. And I'm only, as you guys can see, I'm only 400 CP, almost 400. I'm 6 away, but like, still. Fucking run away, Sork. You know what's up. I don't even think we've died yet. Just kind of burning these guys like it's nothing. I probably just jinxed that for myself. Oh no, I forgot to throw my... yeah, because I did a CP reset. So I can switch Harness Magica to Dampen. And I forgot to throw on my ulti heal. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. Look at that burst, guys. Look at that burst. It's absolutely ridiculous. I see all he's doing is healing me. Every time he attacks me, he does nothing but heal me. Nothing but healing. I thank him for that. Alright, the enchantments that we're running. We're running all Magica enchantments, and then for the weapons on the Inferno staff, I am running the weapon damage enchantment. Increase your weapon and spell damage by 400. The Inferno staff is infused. All traits are impen, by the way, on the armor. Oh shit. So yeah, all impen and then infused, and then on our resto we are running defending, I'm pretty sure. I cannot quite remember what I put on that. Say, look at this, guys. Do you see how tanky we are? And we don't even have like really jack shit for resistances. Can't see this guy about 90% of the fucking time. Fucking course course he uses his ulti heal. I don't even have a fucking ultimate, really. Thank you. Jesus Christ. What are we going right now? 12 to 1. You guys see how like effective this build is? Now, I could have won that, but I had to keep casting my heals because I didn't have my ultimate heal. I forgot to re-slot that, and I almost forgot to re-slot it again. There we go. Okay. So for our skills, as you guys can already tell on the front bar, we're running Mage Light, Deep Fissure, or Fissure, however the hell you want to say it. Screaming Cliff Racer. We are running, oh shit, Crushing Shock. Switch bars for fuck's sake. 1 second, guys. I'm about to die again, maybe, or maybe not. Want to chase me? Of course they're scared to chase me. So yeah, Crushing Shock and then Fetcher. You can switch Fetcher out for Crystallized Slab. Our ultimate is Northern Storm, 8% more Magica, and this just does nasty damage. It's basically an Eye of the Storm. Back bar, we're running Bird of Prey, more damage. Blue Betty, Dampen Magica, Healing Ward, and Leeching Vines. So here's how you basically want to do this, if you guys haven't caught on already. You're going to want to use Leeching Vines, Bird of Prey, then your shields, because all that does, let's watch it. I'll show you if this asshole decides to attack me. Not be a fucking pussy. Now see, this guy doesn't know how to play a fucking Warden. Ooh, he's about to catch this burst! Or not. He had his shield up. He got lucky. Can't crit a shield, sadly. So basically how you want to do this, the reason why you do that is because Leeching Vines heals you every time you get attacked. And then when you have your shields up, when they damage you, it damages your shield and not your health. So literally you're getting healed just about every time you're getting attacked. Plus Healing Ward, like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this kid. He's running away because he's a little bitch. He's about to catch this fucking burst. Or fucking not. This kid is such a shitty Warden. He does 0 damage. I cannot stand kids that play such good classes, yet make them look so damn bad. Come on, bud. About to let you get this burst. Keep running away. This kid is such a bitch. Eternal Hunt as a Stamina Warden. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, suck a dick. Suck a dick. Alright. So you guys already know what skills. Food, we're running Witch Mothers. You don't have to run Witch Mothers, but I just love to run it because you have so much sustain with it. So much recovery. It's absolutely crazy. You guys see, I like literally 2 heavy attacks brings me just about to full Magica. Like, it's ridiculous. And then this build is not all that well for playing just out in the middle of a field. Like, you have to have cover. As you guys saw right here, I was able to kite. You want a line of sight, pop your Deep Fissure, wait about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds, reveal, give them the burst. And typically the combo that you want to do is so here's what you want to do. You're gonna want to get around the corner, Deep Fissure or Fissure. I don't know. I don't know how you'd pronounce that. Anyways, you're going to want to use Deep Fissure, wait exactly 1 second to 1.5 seconds, then you're going to want to reveal yourself, throw your Fetcher, do a medium attack, and then after the medium attack, do a Crushing, straight from the Crushing, go into a Cliff Racer, and all of that burst kill somebody, unless they blocked one of your attacks or your Deep Fissure missed. Let's see, Deep Fissure, Deep Fissure. I really don't know. You guys let me know on how I should pronounce that. Bird of Prey, you don't always have to have this up. I know people say it's extremely important that you do, yeah, you get 8% more damage done. Yeah, mine are berserk, but it's not really a needed skill. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's really good for momentum. So say you're fighting someone, you need to get around a corner quickly, pop that, shield up, fight. So yeah, back bar. I don't know if I went over all this, but Blue Betty is your I can't even think of the name. Major sorcery, yeah, that's it. So Blue Betty is your major sorcery. That's what's going to obviously give you your major sorcery buffed. With just Blue Betty, we're at 1900, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty low, but at the same time we have, yeah, look at this. 48,000 Magica buff, just shy of 49, 50,000 Magica. And this is all with purple gear as well. So if I were to gold all my gear out and put on Kuda enchantments, I should have just about 50,000 Magica. That's what I'm aiming for. And I still also have 2 pieces of jewelry that are blue that I need to farm up for purple. But yeah, jewelry, all 3 are spell damage. Yeah, sharpen Inferno Staff, that's my bad. Yeah, if you make this Inferno Staff infused and then put a Kuda enchantment on, your weapon damage enchantment tooltip is going to be 435. Yeah, 435. So you're actually gaining about another 100 spell damage, which is equal to just about 1,000 maximum Magica. I believe the ratio is like 10.5 to 1 or something like that. Yeah, and then your restoration staff is infused. But yeah, typically, I mean, don't get me wrong, sharpen, it's still really good. I mean, it still helps a lot with burst. I mean, it's penetration. You need that either way, whether it's 5,000 or 2,000, you still need it. But infused, if you put an infused Inferno Staff with the weapon damage enchantment, it is not bad at all. Infused or defending on this works either way. Probably infused just because then it makes their resistances weaker. So what you want to do is when you're dueling somebody, light attack. Shit, I messed it up. Deep Fisser, light attack, fetcher, and give them the burst. So basically, what that's gonna do is that this is going to lower their resistances, which basically just makes them a little bit weaker. And the weaker they are, the easier they can eat our burst. Other skill options. If you don't want to run Fetcher, like I said, you can run Crystallized Slab. It's also kind of a DPS skill. I mean, it reflects projectiles, and then it shoots like a little ice spike at them or something like that. Yeah, sent back for 4,711 frost damage. Yeah, that's also extremely good. In fact, I actually might keep this. I don't know. Because, I mean, not everybody uses a projectile. If you're fighting a Stam DK or like that pussy Stam Warden where they just spammed 1 to 2 skills and it's not even a projectile, you're kind of just wasting a skill. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep Crystallized Slab. It's up to you guys though. Alright, let's go and get into the champion points. Got 40 into Warlord, and remember this is only right about 400 CP, 396. 64 in Arcanist, 27 in the Shadow Ward. Remember, if you're doing Battlegrounds, CP doesn't matter, but like I said, this is more of a CP build, CP reliant. Mainly just because, since our stamina is so low, we have a lot in the break free. Typically, you're going to want to throw everything else, like everything. You're probably going to want to get this. It's about 75 for the 14%. But then after that, throw everything else in a Warlord. Maybe a few in a Tumbling. 37 to Elfborn, 67 Elemental Expert, 27 Spell Erosion. You're going to want to get this to 3 to 4,000 is what you're typically going to want. You're definitely going to want to also throw some in a Staff Expert, but that's only once these are high enough, because you also do a lot of light, medium, and heavy attack weaves with your Crushing Shock and Cliff Racer and whatnot. So I'd say probably anywhere between 5 to 10% of Staff Expert would be really good. You can throw a few in a Thaumaturge because of if you're running Fetcher, but if you're not, then there's no point. But like I said, I'm probably going to keep Crystallized Slab, so then Thaumaturge doesn't really matter. Tentator resistant, like I said, this is a shield build. You can't crit shields, so yeah, you can't crit shields, so I mean, if you have your shields up, critical resistance is literally useless. But since we don't always have our shields up, that's why we're running 7 impen. Our critical resistance is 2000, which is perfectly high enough, so if we do get caught with our shields down, you know, we have that 2k crit resistance right there to get them up, heal up, etc. 7 in a hardy, 7 elemental defender. You're gonna want these to be anywhere between 10 to 15% in the long run, and then you're gonna want to have 100% into Bastion for 25% stronger shield, since again this is a shield build. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over the rotation one more time for you guys. So let's say we're in combat. So let's say we're in combat. We see somebody, Blue Betty, Vines, Shield, Prey, Deep Fissure, Crushing Shock, Cliff Racer. Well, medium attack, Crushing Shock, Cliff Racer. That's technically the burst that they're gonna eat. If you're running Fetcher Infection, whatever it's called, Fetcher, I'm pretty sure. Instead of doing medium attack to Crushing Shock, you're gonna do Fetcher, medium attack, Crushing Shock, Cliff Racer. And that right there kills just about anybody, especially if you got CP. I mean, if you're max CP, your Magica should be higher, I think. I'm not too sure unless I'm just thinking of health or whatever. I don't even know if I'm thinking, I'm hella tired. But yeah, if you're max CP, this build's basically going to be twice as better. And you guys saw me there in Battlegrounds, and that's without CP. Even in CP, I do, like, this build is not up to its max potential just because I'm slacking. We're at about 260 CP, and that extra 260 can just help me out with so much more burst. But if you're 660 CP, I mean, this build's going to be a beauty for you. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys like that live Battlegrounds commentary. Hopefully you guys like this build. I love this build since this is a shield build and very, very low resistances. You definitely have to get used to it. I mean, it's not one of those builds that you can just master in like an hour or two of gameplay. Like once I made this build, it took me a couple of days to get used to keeping 6-second shields up and leeching vines up. Cause I mean, that's 2 6-second shields and then 2 10-second skills. I mean, that's pretty hard to keep up with, especially if you're running slab. But yeah, again, I hope you guys like this build. I'm also going to be writing this build out on my Steam profile. My Steam will be linked below, so if you guys want to go check out my guide on that, feel free to. That'll also be a lot more descriptive since I was running a Battlegrounds in the middle of this video. But I hope you guys like this. Once again, I don't know how many times I said that. Make sure to like, comment what you think, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next build, which will more than likely be the Horns of the Reach Magica Dragonite build, which I'm extremely excited to release. Extremely excited. Alright, take care, guys.